I've chosen this garden for a very special reason. It's a very special garden, let's face it. Not many of us have the opportunity of having a stream flowing through our property, but a lot of us in Australia live within 5 kilometres of the ocean or of river systems. And that's where we can all play a part in reducing pollution. You see, one of the major pollutants of our waterways is actually lawn fertiliser. Over 90% of the lawn fertiliser you apply to a lawn leaches below the roots before the lawn can ever take it up. But here's the interesting thing, it doesn't have to be that way. Lawns are hungry, they need to be fed, and spring is a very important time to support growth. But they need small amounts of food every day, not one big dump per feed, which is what old-fashioned lawn fertilisers do. Now, you've probably heard of controlled release plant foods and slow release, which is what this is. Made by my friends at Troforte. It's called Fertolawn. Troforte Fertolawn is a unique lawn fertiliser. For a start, it's got over 60 beneficial micro and macronutrients, and what that means is your lawn basically doesn't need vitamin tablets. It's got all the nutrients to make it as strong as possible. No pest attacks, no fungal attacks, which means no chemicals, which means the whole environment is so much healthier. It feeds slowly, small amounts every day for 3 to 4 months. And you don't need a lot to get a great-looking lawn. Just 60 grams per square metre of lawn. That's a handful evenly spread. The micro prills fall beneath the leaf level, and that's where this fertiliser really becomes magical. Now, this fertiliser's got 24 beneficial microbes in it as well. Some of them eat the 60 micro and macro minerals that are in here. Some of them actually make sure that they eat organic matter. Now, this means that you get rid of that spongy thatch. So there's no bounce in your lawn. It's actually perfect. Now, this is completely natural and there's no leaching, which means it's great for the waterways as well. Feeding is the first step in getting your lawn healthy. The second is controlling weeds. You could use chemicals to do that. Weed and feeds are often used to control broadleaf weeds. But a weed control you might want to consider is something you could make at home with this stuff, vinegar and salt mixed together. Apply it on a warm day and the weeds will dehydrate and die quickly. It's a spot spray treatment, which works if you don't have a lot of weeds. It is a brilliant way to control weeds in pathways and garden beds, and the mixture dissolves into the soil without any residual effect. Now, there is one more thing that you can do that's going to make the world of difference to weed control on your lawn, and it's to mow on a regular basis. 3 times a week, 6 to 8 weeks, you will have no weeds left in the lawn because you're cutting off all the leaves that are smothering out your turf grass varieties. They'll grow through, smother out the weeds, and that's what you want. Remember, if you want a great lawn, now's the time to act, and all you have to do is feed, weed, and make sure you mow. It will look absolutely brilliant.